Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today in this video we will discuss the concept of protection system and it is explained with human body analogy. Now let us see the basic components of protection system. We know that the basic objective of protection system is to provide isolation of only faulty part quickly without disturbing the rest of the system. And to achieve this objective, protection system needs various components such as current transformer, potential transformer, relay, circuit breaker and trip circuit etc. Basically, protection system is the teamwork of various components. Now briefly we will go through all components. The first one is the CT, that is current transformer. It steps down the high current to such a level that it can be easily handled by the relay current coil. Next one is PT, that is potential transformer. It steps down the high voltage of line to a level safe enough for the relaying system and personnel to handle. Then relay, it only detects the fault with the help of CT and PT and then sends tripping signal to circuit breaker to disconnect the faulty element. Now let us see the conceptual diagram of relay. We know that the relay takes the decision based on the input received from CT and PT. For example, if it is an overcurrent relay and the setting is 5 ampere, meaning is that if the current exceeds the 5 ampere, then relay should send trip signal to circuit breaker. Now let us assume that short circuit fault occurs on the transmission line. Then the value of current through the line increases to very high value, and let us assume that the proportional value of this fault current on the CT secondary side is 10 ampere. Okay. Now this 10 ampere is greater than the preset value, or you can say the peak up value of the relay, and therefore in this case the relay will send trip signal to circuit breaker to isolate the faulty part. Now let us see the concept of working of circuit breaker. As discussed earlier, for the actual disconnection or isolation, circuit breakers are used. Circuit breaker mainly consists of fixed contact and a moving contact. Now if you refer the screen, under normal operating condition, fixed contact and moving contacts remain in the closed position and carries rated current continuously. Okay. Now when the fault occurs, the relay will sense that fault and sends trip signal to the circuit breaker for the isolation of faulty part. Okay. So moving contact gets separated. When the moving contact gets separated, there is a formation of arc between these two contacts. At this point, although these contacts are physically separated, but electrically they are not separated because current can flow through the arc. Okay. Now after some time, the arc gets extinguished with some arc quenching medium, and finally fixed and the moving contacts get separated physically as well as what, electrically, and thus the faulty part gets isolated. Now to have the better understanding, I am explaining the protection system using analogy with human body. As discussed earlier, we know that the function of CTs and the PTs is to step down the current and the voltage respectively. So input to relay is from the secondaries of CT and the PTs. Now let us assume that short circuit fault occurs on the transmission line. Then the value of current through the line increases to very high value, or we can say that the value of current and the voltage changes from its normal value. The proportionate value of these quantities will be input to the relay coil. Now let us understand this concept with human body analogy. Suppose you are crossing the road and you see the truck, that is the heavy vehicle, coming towards you, and you also heard the sound of the horn. So what is happening? Your eye sends signal to your brain when you see the truck coming towards you. Similarly, your ear also sends signal to your brain after hearing the horn. So we can say that CTs and PTs are analogous to ear and eyes of the human body, as the function of both is to send signal to the relay and the brain respectively. Now the relay processes the information provided by the CT and the PT, and it will compare it with the preset value and take the decision. Okay, and it will send trip signal to the circuit breaker. Now here, as the fault occurs, so the actual value exceeds the preset value, that is the setting of the relay. So the relay will send trip signal to the circuit breaker for removing the faulty part. Okay, the same thing is happening in the human body also. When brain receives the signal from eyes and ears, that is seeing the truck and hearing the horn in our case, it will process the information and it will send signal to the muscles in your legs to immediately move from the road. Okay, so we can say that the relay is analogous to the brain, which processes the input information and takes the decision. Okay, so when circuit breaker receives the trip signal from the relay, its mechanism will start operating for removing what? Faulty part. Similarly, when muscles in the leg receives the signal from the brain, it will start functioning and it will immediately move you from the road. Thus we can say that circuit breaker is analogous to human body. These are the some references. If you like this video, then please share and subscribe. Thank you.